Hello.
Good evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name's Barry.
I'm Jay.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Welcome to our channel. So tonight I'll be creating handmade cards featuring the Filled with Happiness stamp set in the upcoming January to April mini catalog by Stampin Up 2024, shall I say. If you're watching the replay, do fast forward to the demonstration if you prefer, as we'll say hello to those of you who've joined us live. Thank you so much. So we have the Bling Bling Crafter Pat. Hello, good evening or afternoon maybe for you.
Yes.
Quinn, hello. Anne, hiya. Mary, hello. Lisa. We also have Keisha. Hello. Mrs. V59, hello to you. And John, hiya. Jackie and Kathy Crafty Sessions, and Cheryl, hello. Thank you so much for joining us.
Lovely. So, yeah, we're on time tonight, which is why there's not very many people here, because we're normally a bit late and everyone's normally had time to get in. So, wait, stop it. Sorry, the cats are fighting. So I'm going to hand you over to Jay. As he said, he's going to be playing with Filled with Happiness.
Yes.
Anything you'd like to add beforehand?
No.
Lovely.
Just crack on.
Let's go. Camera down and...
You can help me design a card.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't really know what he's doing. Surprise, surprise. So, there we have it. Right, I'll hand you over to Jay. Enjoy.
So we've seen Barry create two casual, simple-ish card with this already. So I'm gonna do something simple-ish as well.
The ish is a big factor on that, isn't it?
Yes.
Because it gives you a creative license to go not so simple.
Simple looking. No, well, I don't know yet. The first one's going to be simple. I'll be using the same DSP as Barry used last time. So Sunny Days Designer Series paper. This is a Sale-A-Bration pack, so free from January to February. Is Sale-A-Bration just January and February?
Yes.
Yes, 2024. So it's sunny days. It's got suns and clouds, but it's got some rain. Don't know why. Well, it could still be sunny when it's raining, and after the rain comes the sun, right? Anyway. Moving on. So yeah, so Barry created cards with these two. So I'm gonna try and do something else. But yeah, this stamp set is quite good for quick card, simple stamping, and it coordinates with the modern oval punch. This one, we haven't even labeled it. So I have my shaded spruce, our usual dimension, which is, what are you? 21 centimeters by 14 or 8¼ by 5½. We've also had Connie, hello, Gian, Dinette, Pauline, and Maureen, hello. I've got a piece of basic white that is 1.5 centimeter, smaller than the card front, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Half an inch or 9/16 of an inch if you really want to be precise and have the same size border. And this is the DSP that I'll be using. Shaded spruce. I won't say Lost Lagoon, but it's probably just different shades of shaded spruce from the Sunny Days. And that one is 3 millimeter smaller than the basic white, or that is an 1/8 of an inch. So you only have a tiny bit of border. I did think to do like complementary color layer, so green would be red, but then it kind of like reminded me a little bit of Christmas, just because we're still in Christmas season. So I went for white because it had white on there, but we will see. And I'm just gonna stamp. Do I have any? Okay, I'll stamp here. Just a note from the set. Linda, I was playing with it a little bit. Hi Cheryl, hello Linda. Okay, I'm just gonna stamp it. I did think, oh, I can do some other stuff. Can I? Do we have any? I was thinking, oh, stampin right markers, but we don't have many. We have the older one, and I think they've gone a bit dried now. Right, Pierce mat, just to double check. Maybe that way. And then punch. So really easy. But before I stick it down, this measures, I just want to double check, 5.9 or 2/5/16 of an inch. What is acceptable there? Okay, 1 3/4. So for the DSP, I'm just gonna cut this at 4.5 centimeters or 1 3/4 of an inch. And we're just gonna flip it and reverse it. Right. So I do like doing this, and the mat is just there to kind of like guide you. You can have the layer underneath the same size as your DSP, so then it'll be edge to edge, but I wanted a bit of border. So something easy with DSP and making showing off both sides. And because I do like, I think this is my favorite design on that pack. Because it's dark, probably. Barry's probably gonna say. Oh, I moved it. And I did a card with the apples. I cut it, I think I showed last time. I cut it and then flipped it, so you get the emboss and the deboss. And on our most recent card and a copper, I think I did that as well. So something simple. So to hide the gap, you can either use cardstock or a trim. This one is quite thin though, so if we're just gonna have that there, let's have a look what we have. Or add some pretty peacock. Would that be long enough? No. So this is the soft shimmer specialty DSP. I'll just cut myself. Probably, what are you? 1/4 of an inch. So if I wanna double that, half an inch, maybe 5/8 of an inch or 1.6 centimeters. I'll see. Just to elongate that, because although I like that ribbon, it's too thin for my liking. So I'm just gonna stick this down. Is it dinner time? I think every hour is dinner time. Oh, Suki. Just feed them. Hi, Vicky. There we go. We had our in-person last night. So for those new to card making or Papercrafts, if you are cutting any excess, it's better to turn it over so you have the edge to see of the card and cut off the excess using that edge as a guide. So if you lay the top of your scissors against that edge and then cut in, you'll cut the excess off neatly and you're not cutting into the layer. So sometimes we do take that for granted because we've been crafting for a while, and those who are new sometimes when we just say, oh, cut off the excess, they're not sure how to do it. So I just wanted to put that up or explain. She's always starving, Keisha. Like after an hour she'll be asking for food again. And that's just gonna go down. Oh, see, I forgot my ribbon. Maybe I'll just add a layer, a folded ribbon. There we go. But of course you can lay it down flat across. But again, I guess this way your layer hasn't got any bulky sides, but you'll just have bulky topper. So I'm just gonna fold this down. I think that's the easiest way to add ribbon, is just fold it in half. You may have seen me do this a lot. And mini glue dot. And just offset it. What are you? Okay, I don't want you at the edge. See, I folded it and then I moved it. That's fine. There. That'll do. Sorry. We have been watching the UK. Was it the UK? No, Canadian.
Yeah.
That'll do. That's fine. And we're just gonna add that with dimensional. Hi, Rose. I don't like my positioning. That won't do. can just go on top, and you have the straight edge, so you can line that up and use that as a guide. And then finish up. That was me. With some embellishment. Any red one. That could be my complementary color. But I don't think we have any red one. Moody Mauve is kind of red, but it's not. No, we'll just go with this one, Adhesive Back Sparkle Gems. Tommy, can I get my trimmer? There you go, you can see it. And, oh, I know. There is Sweet Sorbet. Baker's wine. But it's got white in it. Oh well. So who's got this set on already, or for those who are demonstrators? And so I've just tied a bow, and I normally like folding it in half and then sticking it down with the mini glue dot. I think I did it the wrong way, but we will see. I can stick it up on there. Just using it up. Of course, you don't have, you can omit the baker's twine. We do have a lot of them, so you might as well use it. That's it, and then I want to. There we go. We'll go with white or silver. One and a two. And a three. So something simple there. But that paper is really lovely. So for the next one, I'll step it up with probably no paper. So what shall I do next? I have got the thanks written down. So I'll do where's my that one? Okay. So paper. I'll do white. I just cut myself. The same. 21 by 10.5, 8 1/4 by 5 1/2. Move that out of the way. Where's the basic one? Oh, I pushed it. So we've used that one. I do want to have this like that and just have a layer of pre-cut. I do. So I'm just gonna get, or pre-punch, or punch down, a bigger block. Oh, it's a different one. Barry was playing around. He used the everyday details die and just cut it in, but you can see the curve is slightly just off, but that's quite a nice border. And he already showed you how to change up the middle bit just by adding the punch image. I don't know what I'm doing. Cool. So how far up? Did I do that really low? Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna do it on a layer just in case it doesn't work. So my layer is, what layer are you? 13 by 9.5, so 1 centimeter smaller, or 3/8 of an inch. I've got myself a template, and we're gonna ink this up in, shall we do it in, we'll just do Memento. I can see some, I think we need to re-ink our Memento. Come on. So, let us do this. Is that straight? I think it is. Hopefully it is. Yeah. And then with this one, it might be, okay, it's about an inch. I'm just gonna use it as a guide to then move along and to stamp this next to it, if that makes sense. But because I didn't line it up, silly me, eh? Actually, it's easier to just do, okay, well, I'm making it too complicated. I'm just gonna stamp it again, but in a lighter color and then punch it, because that would be easier. So soft smoky slate, grey granite. We'll go grey. Ooh, that looks crummy cakey. And then punch. What's everyone saying? It won't be big enough.
Lovely first card.
Oh, are you too far? You are too far. I was gonna punch it and then, but it doesn't matter. If you cut your card better than mine, I'm just using what are you? Scrap pieces. But if you're gonna be cutting it off, I would say cut the length smaller, slimmer, so then it just fits in, because we're only wanting the inner parts of this. Like so. I don't know how many I need, but oh no, that's too small now. I think I just need 3. I need another one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll make it 4. Probably not, because I can just cut that off and then have that continued on, but we will see. And then because we're going to, ooh, that's a free one. There's a free one. I was thinking of cutting the up and raising it up, but it doesn't matter because you can just stamp another one and then raise it up. So there's no point in making it too complicated. Right, so we'll just color this up quickly. So white, white, white. We're gonna raise that up and cut it, or actually take it down and cut it. Raise that up. So what bird is that? I don't know. What color bird is it? Ooh. Okay.
It feels like a yellow and blue bird.
Yellow and blue?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Okay.
What's a yellow and blue bird?
What's a yellow and blue bird? Thanks. Alright, let's double check. What's a yellow and blue? Lemon lolly. I think daffodil delight dark. A sure afternoon. Okay. yellow breasted. And yeah, I'll just do that. So that was Dark Daffodil Delight. Let's go Assure Afternoon and Balmy Blue.
Cheryl says looks like a dove.
Thank you.
Doves are white.
I know. Well, thanks, Barry. I've already done it. That's a yeah, that looks alright. Assure light. Oh, did I put dark now? Light and then balmy blue. I was at my sister in the weekend and they had a nice tablecloth, but it wasn't as the birds weren't as detailed as this. It was just line drawing. I quite like it. It was grey, smoky slate, and a pop of color, or different shades of grey. But I think this one needed a bit more color to it. Shall I add some? Hopefully it'll pick up the color. I wasn't gonna do shading, but why not? Okay, and then we can just do that with green. So what green? Parakeet is going soon. But I don't want it to be too in your face. Lemon Lime Twist is a lovely green. That's my favorite green now. But I will use soft sea foam just so it's lighter. Well, this one is the dark. So I'll do a couple dark ones and a couple of light ones. So it. Second layer of dark, because I can't tell which one is dark. And I forgot to add some color onto that. The flowers, I'm guessing it's flowers. So we'll use yellow again. Maybe lemon lolly again, just so it's slightly lighter. Maybe it's too light now. Right, let us do this. So for one, I don't like that stamping on that one. Okay, I'm just gonna stick that down. else have I got? Is it actually? I think it's straight. I do have a tea roller that I don't. I'll try and use it. It's fine. Yeah, it's near enough. That'll do. So I've done it flat so I can raise the other one. Another way is you can emboss the layer first. But this is just gonna go edge to edge. I'm just being particular, so you can just eyeball it, I guess. And then final one, I'm just gonna cut off the excess. And then use that end on that end, so you don't have to do 3. Oh, wrong way. I'm just gonna go slightly off. Okay. If I do it this way, that will make sense, won't it? But it's slightly raised on there, so I'm like, how will I know? There. Cut off the excess. I wasn't doing what I said to do. Rest it along the edge and the top, and then just guide your scissor through. There. And this one, so I'm gonna add a mat onto that one because it's looking fairly white. So picking out the colors from there, again, I don't want it too distracting. Soft seafoam, subtle. Which is, so it was 1 centimeter. I'm gonna add 3 millimeters border, or 3 millimeter for the 1/8 of an inch. So it's 1.5 millimeter around the edge. 1, 2, 3. I was gonna add another punch to it, but maybe that can be another day. There. And this one is quite furry. That is done. I'm just giving it a haircut, a fur cut. Well, no, I think it's it was fine. I don't know if this particular color is hairy. because the cardstock was fine, the shaded spruce. So maybe different colors have different the way it's been compressed. I don't know if the colors affect it, or I just had too much dirt on my whatchamacallit, blade, because again another that could be another reason why. So that one's just gonna go there. And we're just gonna add that there. So it's really simple, but well, is it really simple? I don't know, but I'm just like thinking, what else can I do with it? But I don't think it needs anything else. Otherwise, it will cover other stuff. But I would have liked that to be embossed, but I didn't want to use an embossing folder. Again, just to keep it simple-ish. So we are nearly done. I know. I'm just like, what else can I do with it? I'm sure I can add die cuts to it like that. Ooh, that's pretty. Where's that from? Again, you can, I guess, step it up and make it shiny. And color in the background. So the memento should be dry by now, but I'm still trying to not go over it as much. So subtle shimmer, seeing as the other one had some sort of shimmerness. But when it hits the light, it's actually quite nice because you can really see it. And of course you can add different shades or different color with the wink of Stella. So if you want the background to have a bit more color, maybe some more yellow or something, or orange from the bottom and then gradually go to yellow, that would look nice as well. So another way to step it up. I can't see it when it doesn't hit the light though, that's the thing. But no biggie, here we go. Can't you see? I think that's it. And then finish up with the same embellishment as seeing as it's here. Ooh, and it's there. Ooh. I'll just do two in the middle. There we go. Or the black. Shall I do the black? No, we'll go there. You're not in the middle. And there we go. So something simple. I was trying to complicate it at the beginning by using a template, and then it was just easy to, you have a punch, just punch it, lay it down, different ways to step it up. As I mentioned, I think this DSP is lovely as well.
Yes. I wanted to use that one on Sunday, but I liked it too much, so I didn't want to use it. So I didn't use it because I was sort of like, oh.
You can use this bit.
Lovely, thank you. Maybe not. I don't like it that much.
There you go.
Pretty.
Anyway, where's your card? This one was the second one, is it?
That was the second one.
So yeah, so this one, Barry used just the thanks with the what's that? Layered florals.
Yes, I can't.
Layered florals 3D embossing folder. So if you want to see how Barry did that, check the video last Sunday and pop in a comment if you haven't done so, because
We'll be giving that one away this Sunday on Christmas Eve.
Oh yes.
So yes, we will be live on Christmas Eve. So do come along and join us from 7 o'clock if you can. So yeah, so that's that. But we will be going live and we will be going on Zoom in a moment as well, so you can still come and chat with us tonight if you wish. But let's go back over to faces.
Sorry. I'm still playing with the die card. Where is that from?
I don't know where that's from. I found it on the TV stand.
It's a nice flourish.
So
Maybe
I figured I'd put it over here and you'll find a way of using it.
Yeah.
Because I was going to bin it and I thought I better not.
Anyway, thank you so much
Lovely.
for joining us.
So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed that tonight. So yeah, so as we said, we will be live on Sunday, so Christmas Eve. If you'd like to come and join us, do please pop in and say hi. But obviously we know a lot of you will be celebrating Christmas with your families as well on Christmas Eve. So I think we'd just like to say, if you can't join us, then wish you all a Merry Christmas.
Yes, happy holidays.
Happy holidays as well. So yeah. And thank you everyone who sent us some cards that we've received so far. We've got lots of cards which we've received.
Yes,
so thank you all for that. But I think we will say good night for now. We will be going live on Zoom. So actually I did pop the link in.
See, you couldn't thingy it, could you? Thingy.
Couldn't what?
You couldn't pin it.
I forgot.
Okay.
I've just realised that I just didn't pin it.
Last time I couldn't pin it.
So I've just pinned the Zoom link is at the top of the live chat. So if you would like to come along and have a little chat with us on Zoom whilst Jay tidies up, then please do. Mary, what are the cats' names? They are Minnie, Tommy and Suki, and that's where our name actually comes from, Mitosu. So it's the first two letters of all three of our cats. So Minnie, Tommy and Suki. There we go.
Cool.
So I think we'll say good night.
Yes.
We will see you on Sunday evening, same time, same place. And yeah, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Take care everyone.
See you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.